Welcome to yoga today, boys and girls. We're going to do some exercises for our shoulders and our arms, so I hope you're feeling nice and strong today. I hope you've done your warm-up first, so you're ready to go. We're going to start at the back of our mat. We're going to start in mountain pose, so we stand up nice and straight, nice straight back, head, crown of the head going up to the sky. And we're going to hinge forward from the hips, keeping a nice straight back, bending forward. You place your hands wherever's comfortable for you. That might be your thighs, your calves, your ankles. You might be able to get your fingertips to the floor. You might be able to get the palms of your hands to the floor. We're just loosening off the back here. Allow your head to become heavy. Allow the crown of the head to come towards the floor. You'll be able to feel that stretch all the way up the back of your legs now. Walk our hands out. You might need to bend your knees, that's fine. We're going to walk our hands out. We're going to come into our down dog position. So spread your fingers wide, separate your feet, and really push that chest back. We're really pushing that chest back towards the thighs. We're looking between our knees, and we're opening up our back here. So really push that chest towards your thighs. Now come up on the balls of your feet, and now push those heels down towards the mat. You'll be able to feel that stretch in the legs. And again, come up on the balls of your feet. Press those heels down towards the mat. Now I'm going to come into plank position. You might want to put your knees down first and walk the hands forward. And then slide the right leg out. I'm going to slide the left leg out, and we're in a plank position. So we're in a diagonal line all the way from the ankles up to the shoulders. If this is too much for you, just put your knees on the ground. But this is a plank position. We're strengthening our arms, strengthening our shoulders, and we're strengthening our core, our tummy. It's important to keep your tummy pulled in here, because that's going to support your back. Now we're going to place those knees on the ground. We're going to bring the right hand into the centre line of the body. We pick up the feet, and we're twisting them round to the back. We're going to lift our left hand off the floor. That's your half plank position, your side plank position on your knees. Now you can take this a little further if you want to really challenge yourself and come into a full side plank. And to do that, you need to put your top leg straight and then bring your bottom leg straight as well. And you're really pushing through your shoulder, through that hand, the top hand, pushing that up to the sky, and don't let those hips dip. Keep pushing those hips up to the sky as well. You can look down towards your hand, or you can look up at the top hand. And keep on breathing. Remember to come out of this pose. We're going to put our hand on the floor, turn the body, and put the knees back on the floor. That's a tough one. Now, we've done one side, so we need to do the other side. So, spread those fingers out wide. We're going to bring the left hand into the centre line of the body. We're going to lift the legs up, twist them behind the body, bring the arm up to the sky. That's your half side plank position. If you want to take it further, put your right foot out straight and bring the left foot in to match. So you're pushing through the hand, pushing the other hand up to the sky. You can look up to that top hand, or you can look down to the bottom hand. And keep those hips pushing up to the sky as well. To come out of that pose, put your knees on the floor, turn the body round and bring the hand back to the floor. You might want to now come back into child's pose. We'll just stretch those shoulders out a little bit. So, sitting with your feet, your big toes together, your heels apart, spread your knees out wide and sit your bottom back onto your heels. We're now going to bring the chest down to the floor. So walk your hands forward and the forehead will touch the mat. Now to stretch those shoulders, we're going to place those arms above our head. We're We'll loosen up those shoulders after the work we've done. And just take a few breaths. Remember, this is our yoga rest pose. As you've done a hard pose there, that was a very challenging pose. I'm just going to take a moment to relax. Now walk your hands back in to the body. And come back up onto your knees. We're now going to shuffle the knees forward, so your knees are coming between your hands. We're going to cross over our feet and walk our hands back. We'll come over our feet into a seating position. So we're sitting up nice and straight. We're going to do something called boat now, which is going to work all of our tummy muscles. So we're going to lean back a little bit. So we're sitting on the back of our body there. We're going to lean back a little bit. We're going to bring one foot up. We're going to bring 2 foot up. And put our arms out straight. If you want to really challenge yourself here, you can have 1 straight leg, 2 straight legs. Keep on pulling that tummy in and looking towards your big toes. When you finish the pose, put 1 foot down, 2 feet down, and hug your knees in to your chest. Now we're going to come into bridge pose. So we're going to lie down. And we're going to bring our heels in close to the bottom. And you might be able to hold onto your ankles. We're really going to squeeze our tummy, squeeze our bottom, and we're going to raise our hips up off the floor. And we're doing this slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Our heels keeping firmly on the mat. And we're raising our hips up as far as we can. You need to keep on squeezing your bottom, because as soon as you stop squeezing, your hips are going to drop. So keep squeezing your bottom, keep on lifting those hips up. Now we're going to turn our arms out to the side and really open up our chest and shuffle those shoulder blades underneath the body. You might be able to interlace your fingers behind your back. You might just want to keep on holding onto your ankles, or you might want to put your hands underneath your hips, just to support your hips a little bit. It's important for you to have the back of your neck long, bring your chin down to your chest. Now we're going to take that slowly back down to the ground. We're going to do this very, very gently. So 1 vertebra at a time. We're just slowly coming down the top of our back, the bottom of our back, and back down onto our hips. Now, because we've stretched our back, we're doing a back bend there, we need to now pull the knees into the chest. You might want to rock from side to side a little bit, just to loosen off your lower back. Now we're going to do a little rock. So we're going to rock back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, all the way to sitting up. I hope you feel nice and strong now, boys and girls. It was a heavy workout today.